I do look up to both of them, and my sister as well.
Okay.
Because she was like one of the first people in my family that was able to get a corporate job.
Yeah.
So a lot of my younger cousins looked up to her, still look up to her.
I'm telling you, by the time I was 16, I was partied out. That tells you everything. I was partied out.
I
was partied out. And people might look at me now and be like, oh yeah, like you're always at the party. I'm just like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I like to party, but I started very young. And then like, it's just like, it doesn't faze me anymore.
When I came back from Ecuador when I was 18, because I spent a few years, I was born here, but I spent a few years out there, came back.
You got shipped, didn't it?
Got shipped. Got shipped with the people.
Like the more you become knowledgeable in particular subjects, you specialize and you get that niche. So that's kind of my thing. So it's not like, oh, I don't want like that next kind of promotion, pay rise. I want to make sure that when I get there, I'm that person that deserves to get there and essentially is knowledgeable to be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome guys, welcome to Chico Talks. We are, Latin Americans that we are trying to make it happen here in the UK. But yeah, we're going to be going through a little bit as to who we are, what the podcast is about, what we're going to be doing, hopefully in the foreseeable future. And yeah, getting to know us will be the main kind of agenda for today.
Welcome guys, just building on what Eric said, that we're here trying to make this a space for us to get British Latinos from all over the world onto this space, talking about their experience in work, in life, and pretty much how they got to where they are right now. And also a place for me and Eric to be ourselves as well, because we are going to laugh here and there as well. But yeah,
it's who we are, right?
Thank you for having, being on this, seeing this. So yeah.
Hope you enjoy it. Well, we're gonna jump straight into it. So, Ronald, who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
Okay.
Talk to us.
All right then. So yeah, my name's Ronald. I'm 28 years of age. I'm from Ecuador. Grew up in Camden Town, northwest London. I work in business operations for a company called IPG Media Brands, which is a global advertising services company. My hometown is called Amawanya City.
Okay.
Niño Amawanya,
Amawanya.
like my friend who calls me. In terms of sports, hobbies, I love football, as you do. I'm a Chelsea fan, I have to put it out there.
Up the Chelsea.
Very keen traveller. I'm actually going to Thailand next week.
Nice.
With a couple friends. Love my music, love my salsa, love my reggaeton, love my bachata, all of that.
Love that.
R&B, you name it.
Love that.
I like to mix it sometimes. In terms of creative pursuits or side projects, obviously this is something new. The podcast Chico Talks, powered by TODO UK. Shout out to Alto, of course. Thanks to him, we actually are here as well. Core values, I would say, I like to think of myself as a hard worker. Try to be a team player as well.
Yeah.
I like to be creative where I'm able to be creative as well.
Yeah.
And always keep humble, grounded, because I think that's a lot of how I was brought up. But yeah, that's a bit about me. Flip it on you.
Okay.
Who's Eric Garcia?
I'm 28. I was born in the UK, and obviously my parents are from Ecuador. I resonate as an Ecuadorian. I identify as an Ecuadorian as well. So grew up in different parts of London, South London, West London. But what do I do? I'm an account management team lead. I work for a HR tech company. We'll touch in a little bit just what that means. And, how that works and how I got there. But in terms of myself, I play football. I like to keep active. I run sometimes in my spare time. I done a marathon this year.
Yeah, she did. Vouch for that.
Yeah.
I was training for a half. He did the whole marathon, so fair play to him.
Funnily enough, obviously we did begin training together.
We did.
So sports. I'm a creative person. I like to think, of course, Chico Talks, powered by TODO UK, is the new kind of platform that we're looking to create and give a voice to other Latin Americans or other people that are also working in corporate. And just seeing how far it goes, right?
Man. We're here for the journey, for the ride.
In terms of like what I would say, I know you touched a little bit in terms of your core values. I would just say, I don't know. It's kind of a unique one, like for me, because there's so many that I abide for and live to day by day. But I think I like to think of myself as an honest person.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be too honest, which might not be the
Everyone's
best
cup of tea.
Exactly, it might not be the
Yeah.
best result sometimes, but I mean, you know, honesty is the best policy for me personally.
Sure.
So yeah, I think that's on me.
Sure.
And then in terms of that, you know, I know we're starting with Chico Talks. From where you're at, how did it come about?
Yeah, I think me and you, we've spoken about this for a while now, just our different schedules, whatever.
Yeah.
I've been away, you've been away, etc. And I think over the last few weeks, we've been able to reconnect. It's like, no joke, like 3 weeks ago, we had this event. Empower Latam, shout out to Empower Latam. We would speak of who they are in the future, but basically a networking event with all the young Latin Americans here in the UK. We were there, and we were like, you know, hey, do you remember this podcast? What do you think? Should we go ahead with it?
Yeah.
And we pulled the strings, and I think the main objective is that what I mentioned earlier, giving a voice to people who work here in the corporate scene, because I feel like there's not a platform for these people to talk and share their experiences, and also inspire the younger audience to let them know that these people do exist. They are out there.
100%.
And for me and Eric to serve as probably the middle person, if you guys feel inspired by somebody who we bring on, we can connect you to that person, amplifying the voice of projects that already exist out there that me and Eric are part of, and have been part of, and will continue to be part of. So I think that's where my sort of, I guess, my source of inspiration or motivation from it came.
Okay.
What about you? How did we get to this point?
No, I think just echoing what you said, I think I'm fully on board with that. That's kind of the ethos of what we're trying to do. I think we've got a good thing going. We'll have different special guests on the show who will, like you said, share their story and take it from there. Yeah.
Okay, so just touching onto a different point, I guess, more into like the family stuff, the roots, the identity, Latin heritage, so to speak. Like, very fascinated to know, and I'm sure the audience is, like, how did that shape you? Like, growing up as a young Eric in London, how would you say that shaped you?
It's a good question. It's a good question. So I think coming from a, Ecuadorian family that, migrated in 95, 96, Ecuadorians, we do like to pride ourselves with being hardworking. So I've learned that from very young. You know, if you want something, you got to go out and you got to work hard for it. I think it's, that's kind of the key of what it comes down to. I've always tried to be like the hardest worker in the room. Even sometimes when I felt like I didn't want to, it was on me to take that responsibility. So I feel like that's kind of what shaped me. Okay. What about you? What would you think, like your background, your heritage? How do you think that's affected?
I echo the same, man. Coming from an Ecuadorian background, I think my dad, he came 30 years ago. By then I had his cousins, aunties, they were here as well. So
just whilst you're on that, like we actually. My mom knew your mom before I knew you. Which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
It's nuts.
So a bit of backstory. Our mums, when they came, how many years ago it was? I'm sure it's like their first job or first jobs. They cleaned together. I'm not sure where. It was a hotel.
It was a hotel,
There you go.
Yeah.
They were there. So before me and Eric knew each other.
Because I met you like 2 years ago. I actually met you 2 years ago.
We met each other 2 years ago. But then when we met,
I think. Like I'd seen you around, like, because we have a mutual friend. Then, football, and everyone kind of knows everyone. But that's very interesting.
We got to that, and then that's how me and Eric bonded. We share similar interests, outlooks in life. But I would say growing in that household, they do teach you the ethos of being respectful, hardworking, humble, making sure that you're disciplined in the right areas. And make sure you have like a end all goal, right? And that's really helped me in my outlook in life right now, and in my career, because I started my career a bit later. Because we'll touch into that, but obviously I got into uni a bit later because when I was a teenager I had to go to Ecuador, etc. That's a whole different story. But I feel like I'm in a good place right now in terms of career, and I would say that's how that shaped me.
100%.
Coming from that sort of background.
Respect that.
But so let's delve into your career and your, I would say, professional journey.
Okay.
Interested to know how you got started in that career of yours. What drew you to that field? Maybe what a day in the life looks for you. And the different skills that you hold in this role.
Yeah. So it's a good question. I actually got my first kind of legal job, so to speak, when I was like 15, 16. Obviously, when you get your NI number. I used to sell like burgers and beers at Millwall.
Right, Millwall as well.
Yeah. So
serious.
Yeah. So obviously,
serious.
when you have like different friends with like different groups of friends, like everyone's on different things, right?
Yeah.
And then my group of friends were like, hey, these jobs are going at Millwall, like let's go.
Yeah.
So I actually ended up like going and getting involved in like not sales, it was more like customer service and
front facing already.
Front facing,
from the get-go, from a young age, you're exposed to that environment already. Right, got it.
I have been very fortunate as well that my mum does run a catering business, and she's been doing it for so many years. So I've had that exposure within the Ecuadorian community and, you know, South American community as well. So obviously managed to kind of, as a kid, just be around it always, right?
Of course, yeah.
So when I got my first job and then, you know, just ended up working in retail for a bit for uni and stuff like that, I kind of always knew that I liked working with people. I liked...
You were like a people person already.
Fair enough. So I liked solving people's problems by just being myself.
Cool.
And then obviously post-uni, I ended up getting my first corporate job, so to speak, Red Bull.
Right.
So obviously the previous experience I had, like working in retail, selling burgers, you know, all of these little roles that I had, or it just kind of helped me to get the
transferable skills.
Because then that's what you get, as in the experience that you get, and then you're able to talk about, you know, these things on job interviews and stuff.
Sure.
But what drew me to my current field, I would say, is like I said, just being able to help people solve their problems, being myself with it as well. Maybe a day in the life. I work for a HR tech company at the moment, so we work with a lot of global clients. So my morning, I could be speaking to people in APAC, you know, people in India, as their time zones are a bit later on. So when I start my shift, it's like their afternoon. So speaking to key stakeholders, speaking to key suppliers, making sure that they're using the platform which we use, and essentially, just making sure that everything's ticking along. So it's almost just like an upgraded version of like just the other roles I had, right?
And more like global setting, corporate setting, etc.
Okay, and then just connecting with people on the worldwide scale. Like some of my last calls, for example, would be people in Costa Rica. It's like their first couple of...
Do you use your Spanish then?
Yeah.
Nice.
100%. So I speak
cool.
Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish as well. And obviously we're speaking in English today, but you know, if we need to switch it up, we can, right?
Yeah.
And just being that, I think from my end, that's definitely what I believe has helped me.
Any like role models maybe that you had that drove you to that, or was that comes purely from you, like getting into that position yourself?
I think,
or just the mindset stuff, not necessarily skill, but like the mindset of like, you know, because being front facing, client facing, there'd have to be a certain type of like discipline and like the will to get something across the line. Did you look up to somebody?
I think to a certain degree, I would say like my family, like my mom would be like a good kind of role model, because like if she wanted something, like she would go out and she would get it. And then like even like I said, like with her catering business, like if she needed to like win new clients or she needed to do different things, then she would. So I would say in that respect, I would say
nice.
Because like it's just that determination and grit to get to what she wants to do, right?
Yeah.
What about you? Talk to me.
Yeah, I've pivoted a lot in life, but well, basically I guess my first job as well was in retail. When I came back from Ecuador when I was 18, because I spent a few years, I was born here, but I spent a few years out there, came back.
You got shipped, didn't it?
Got shipped. Got shipped, all the people.
You got shipped.
Can't disclose that information.
If you know, you know.
I was a good boy, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, I came back 18, worked at John Lewis.
Okay.
That was my first like proper job, retail, Christmas time. Oh my gosh.
You started as a Christmas temp.
Christmas temp, man, dumb jobs. But then then I flew back to Ecuador for a couple more years. I came back when I was 20-ish.
Yeah.
Worked in a restaurant.
Nice.
Whilst I started to study a bit. The normal waiter stuff in Stratford at the time. After that, I got a part-time role in retail in TK Maxx.
Yeah.
So I think the first few skills that I got was in that geometry maths because I had it for 4 years.
Okay.
Whilst I did my undergrad and my master's at Queen Mary. I did a marketing and management degree. I did a master's in marketing data analytics.
Nice.
And that took me 4 years working in retail. The skills I got there was, customer facing roles, problem solving, the teamwork aspect.
Yeah.
I think that was a very solid experience, especially in a busy environment for me.
Yeah.
And throughout uni, I did like a few student consultant internships, so to speak, but they were part of university. It wasn't external, it was more internal, but it did serve me as a lot of experience, project management, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
Then I went to Ecuador again. I have this love and hate relationship with Ecuador. But anyway, I came back and my first proper corporate job was at a company called Omnicom Media Group.
Okay.
They're like one of the main leaders, again, in advertising and marketing services. I went into a client role because a lot of the experience I had up until then, similar to you, was a lot of client-facing, customer service roles that at the time the employer felt were transferable.
Yeah.
So my job really much entailed in helping launch marketing campaigns across multiple markets for my client Philips. So it was a lot of digital media activation, offline media channels. Those in the marketing space will probably know what I'm talking about, but that's the gist of it. I left that job because I didn't feel it was something that aligned to what I studied, which was pure data analytics, building dashboards, visualizations, which is something that I wanted to learn and get experience in the professional world.
Yes.
Job market, very competitive, very hard to get a job in data analytics, so to speak. So I had to pivot back to retail for 3 months.
Okay.
And then after 3 months, I got opportunity where I'm at now, IPG Media Brands, in business operations. But our role pretty much entails a lot of using the data and system tools that we have internally to help report on resource management, making sure people are working on their allocated clients, where the money is being spent, underspent, etc. And I support my manager, who I report to, build these, and then for him to go and report it back. I also build AI agents on the side.
Oh, nice.
It's a new skill that I've learned. I'm still very much new to it because it's a new thing, right? So I build AI agents for people to help do their work more effectively, more efficiently. What if they need to locate a particular file, etc. If they need to know a process of a particular client project, I can do that for them. But again, it's something that I'm learning still.
100%.
Day in the life is, I have a stand-up every day, every morning, pretty much reporting on updates on those type of things. And then, helping my managers make sure this is all cleaned up. There's a lot of data cleaning, data modeling, etc. These type of things that you do in this tool, in this software. But client-facing, I don't do any of that anymore. My managers sort of do that to an extent, externally and internally. But yeah, that's like what I do in a nutshell, to be honest.
Nice. No, I appreciate that. In terms of like your kind of role models, like who would you say that you look up to?
Growing up, I would say, similar to you. I think my parents, I take a bit from both. My mom obviously working, I guess 2-3 jobs when I was a little boy, taking care of me, and obviously my dad as well. He's very disciplined. My dad, he's a very disciplined guy. So I do look up to both of them, and my sister as well. Because she was like one of the first people in my family that was able to get a corporate job. So a lot of my younger cousins looked up to her, still look up to her. So I look up to them.
That's amazing, bro. I can completely appreciate that, and on my end, I would say the same. Like family's a big thing for me. And as a South American, do you feel like you're in touch with that side of being South American? Like, do you feel like you identify and are very close to that side, or do you feel like living in the UK has changed that a bit?
I could be certainly closer. I'll be honest, because I think I know now, like, my culture a lot more, where I'm from, because of my teenagers. I spent 6 years in Ecuador living, so that taught me a lot about who my grandparents are, uncles, aunties. So that made me realize, where my parents grew up, type thing.
Of course.
But here in the UK, I think there's more opportunities for me to connect more with the community a lot more. Hence why, like, here and there, I'm doing this podcast now, connecting with more of our community. Empower LATAM, I think, is an initiative basically that connects mentees and mentors together.
Which is how we kind of met, right?
That's how we kind of met.
Because that's very interesting you say that, because I had like an event at work, right? And then I met Olsen through another organization similar to which Olsen was your mentor at the
Olsen's my
time.
mentor, yeah.
And I met him at a different kind of event, networking event, Latin Americans as well.
Yeah.
And then I needed, like, as you do sometimes in corporate events, you need numbers to fill out rooms so it looks like it's packed. So, you know, investment prices and everything looks good, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, Olsen, I'm going to need you in the room. And basically, but these events are great anyway, right? You know, free drinks, free canapes, you know, vibes.
I remember that.
So it was like, I need numbers. And he was like, yeah, cool, like, I can be there. And then he messaged me later that day and he was like, can I bring my mentee?
Yeah.
I was like, you can bring whoever you want. You can bring your cat, dog. Like, we just need to fill out this room, right?
Yeah, I remember that, man.
And then, we ended up, where was it?
It was in the Ivy. In Piccadilly. It was in Soho.
Yeah.
I remember he told me like last minute, like, do you want to come? I'm like, yeah, I'm home. And at the time, we were like stuck in the whole mentoring stuff. And I was like, I'm there.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I genuinely think like mentoring or programs like that.
It definitely helps me, man.
Like,
yeah, 100%.
If they're out there, you should be taking advantage of them.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. Moving on to a different subject, I would say to touch upon like lessons and growth into your persona today.
Okay.
Were there any particular moments in your journey up until now, professional, non-professional, that have helped you in that personal growth? Moments where perhaps you had to pivot or not? It would be interesting to know how your mindset was in times of challenge. Not times of challenging, but times of doubt, maybe, if you had that or not. Yeah. How did you navigate challenges in life at the time? Yeah.
I feel like, like from a young age, I kind of had to grow up quite fast. Yeah. And this is just me being real, right? Like I basically had a single mother that I needed to just like take everything on. So that was like challenging for me as a person, because then I kind of grew up without a father figure. Sure. In that sense. But nah, like my mom held it down, man. She was like the mom, the dad, the brother,
Shout
the
out
sister.
to the mums, man.
Come on, man. And yeah, like bro, like I think if I'm keeping it real, it was that like that's 100%. Kind of what helped me to grow up faster, to see life from a different perspective. Yeah. Like I'm telling you, by the time I was 16, I was partied out. That tells you everything. I was partied out. I was partied out. And people might look at me now and be like, oh yeah, like you're always at the party. I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I like to party, but I started very young. And then like, it's just like, it doesn't faze me anymore. Right. Because it's just like that, do you know what I mean?
You've done it since.
I've done it, I've done it.
Seen it all,
I was in Gongas, which used to be where Gache used to be.
Road.
Yeah. I was in there when I was 15 years old. I'm serious.
No ID or like?
No ID in it, but obviously.
At that time, I was in Echo at that time. I missed that little phase, but of
course,
I did get to see Gache.
But that's what I mean. It was just things like that, man. Like obviously, I had to grow up faster, and like obviously, I'm only 28 now, and sometimes I feel like I'm viewing life from a different lens. And people are like, oh, but like you're so young. I'm like, yeah, I'm so young, but I feel like I've still got so much to do.
Of course.
So it's like, almost like, it's just kind of hard to explain. But I mean, young experiences have shaped me in that way, have made me the person I am today. Yeah. And I'm grateful. Like if I could go back and change anything, I probably wouldn't. Yeah. Because it's
forged you into what you are today.
If that hadn't had happened, I might not be the person I am today. And the person I am today, which I like to think is an all right person. Do you know what I mean? I'm on my way to success. Yeah. Like success is a moving object. Some people might class me as successful, but I will never claim myself to be as successful as of now. Yeah. But that's just who I am. Do you know what I mean?
Man. I'm glad to hear that.
What about you? What about you?
Me, me, it's like I'm very fortunate as well. The thing is, I always had my parents by my side, my sister as well, up until like 14. Yeah. 14 to 20 when I had to go Ecuador, got shipped out. Yeah. Basically. So out there, I was pretty much at times without my parents a lot of the time. So then I had to like learn a few things for myself. Even though I had my auntie out there, my grandparents, but it's not the same.
Of course.
It's not your mom. It's not my mom, it's not my dad. So there's little things I had to pick up on. And it was funny by the time because my Spanish was very broken.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because like growing up here, like I would speak Spanish, but it wasn't like amazing. So then I had to go into secondary school and like, learn from the get-go.
Yeah, of course.
So it was kind of, it it was interesting because it made me like realize, okay, this is my country.
Yeah.
I want to learn. I want to be here. So then when I came back to the UK, that made me feel more grateful for the things that I have here.
Okay.
Not take things for granted. And I haven't got much more to say than that, to be honest.
No,
I think that's
that.
what like really sticks to me. That experience that I had out there, and knowing, you know, I guess the struggles of our family out there.
Yeah.
In early life.
Cool.
And just being grateful.
No, 100%.
Yeah. So looking ahead for you, what's next for you professionally, personally? Where would you like this to go? What type of conversations you would like to have? And I guess what can our listeners expect from your perspective going forward?
Yeah, I think from my end, there is obviously a lot that I want to do, and then sometimes there's just not enough time to get it done. But I mean, if you really want to do it, you will find a way to do it, right? Professionally, I think it's just to continue to grow within my career, to grow as a person. Yeah. So the more you learn, essentially, is the more that you will earn as well. Mm-hmm. So like the more you become knowledgeable in particular subjects, you specialize and you get that niche. So that's kind of my thing. So it's not like, I don't want like that next kind of promotion, pay rise. I want to make sure that when I get there, I'm that person that deserves to get there and essentially is knowledgeable to be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just personal growth is a big thing for me. Yep. Outside, I would say another kind of big project is obviously I got engaged this year.
Oh yeah, congratulations. Here on camera, obviously. This was a few months ago. Yeah. Eric is going to be a married man soon.
Yeah, so that's obviously another project slash thing that I'm looking forward to in the future.
Glad to hear that, man.
Like I said, obviously looking at life from a different lens and perspective is always kind of what I've been on. Yeah. And what I would say as well, just taking this idea to the next level. I mean, sharing our knowledge, sharing our guests' knowledge as well.
100, yeah.
And just being able to connect the Latin community with ourselves. Yeah. What about you?
For me, I would say touching same as you. I think it's very important to, you know, once you, I guess, level up to a certain point, you want to make sure like you're ready for it. Yeah. I adopt a lot of that in a similar way, or I try to anyway. But I guess personally, it's just being better than I was yesterday. You know, whatever lessons you learn in one day, make sure you learn from that, and like don't let those little errors carry on to the next.
So no mixing whiskey, vodka, tequila, and aguardiente on the same night.
No more, man. I can't be doing those drunken nights again in Bolo.
Remember you said that? Yeah. Remember you saying that? No,
one time in football, I got very drunk. But anyway, cool. Make smart decisions out there, basically. But no, I would say that, and then at work, where I'm at right now is learn from the people ahead of me, right? Those guys in leadership positions, because they're there for a reason.
It's where you want to be, right?
It's where you want to be. It's where you want to aspire to be in life, and then also serving as an example to our community and to the people that I know. Yeah. My little cousins as well. I always try to set an example for them. Nice. Like my sister did for me. People of her age did for me, etc. In terms of Chico Talks, where I'd see this. Yeah, it's getting on Latinos in corporate, Latinos in the space. We will amplify that as we go along because as we go along, me and Eric, we've come up with so much more ideas, but we're trying to go bit by bit.
And it will change as well, right?
It will change.
There is no like you start with one thing and you take it. I think it's generally just us as people.
Will adapt to it
who we are and what we bring to the scene with our kind of own flair. Do you know what I mean? And that's who we have to be, right? So
pretty much for what you said, giving these people a platform to speak, for them to be seen, for us to learn as well from them.
Agreed.
Us to share knowledge where we can to the audience as well. And that's what I have to say on that.
Cool, yeah. Cool. I think to kind of wrap up, I know there's a few fire questions that we have prepared.
Yes.
And this is going to be very interesting because I did say there is no off limit. So I'm very interested to see what your questions are going to be.
Nah, mine not, don't worry, bro. Mine not, there's nothing crazy. Okay. Mine's actually like...
But mine are crazy.
Okay. I love mine.
No, joking. No, they're all right. But I mean, just to get
Oh,
And
no,
then-
now that you said that, like it's okay then. Maybe you have to switch it up.
Nah. Man should be
Yeah.
fine. So, all right, I'll let you start so we can see the gist of the questions you have.
Okay, now mine are simple, man. It's like just a simple like.
Yeah, mine are
get,
alright. I
Get,
just
get to audio.
Trying to
Get
get
to
you shook in it.
Nah.
So what's the layout? So what?
I'll just ask you the 5, and then you can ask me
Yeah,
the
no,
5.
I mean, but is it one word? Is
It's
it
just one word.
choose one or the other? Or?
It's one. I'll give you like 2 options.
Okay.
And then you can be in like
Amazing,
one or the other.
amazing.
Alright, first one, easy. Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Thank you.
All day long.
Thank you.
Has to be. I'm a number 10. Like, you
Yeah.
get it? Like, you can't go
I
wrong.
have to make sure. Run or gym?
Gym, 100%.
Are you for gym?
100%.
Why?
Who runs? I mean, I ran a marathon,
okay.
but I mean,
Oh, okay, gym.
100%. Well, you thought I would run? You thought I would choose
you
run?
prefer it to an extent.
Run.
Yeah.
The only reason I run is because I have to run for football.
It was only because of like the. Okay.
Well, the marathon is, yeah.
Fair enough. Meat or fish?
Oh, that's a good question.
Eh,
That's a good
is
question.
It? Okay.
Nah, let me see.
We do love our fish though in our culture as well, don't we? Mariscos. But then we also get a lot of meat.
Nah,
in
I'm
this
gonna
side
say
of the world.
fish because I don't actually eat a lot of meat. I only eat chicken from the meat.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I
Okay,
don't
so
eat,
like.
I don't eat
meat,
pork at
meat,
all.
pork.
I cut pork out like
Okay.
earlier this year.
Okay.
So for me, it's a struggle to when I go to my mum's and she makes hornado.
Ah, you have to say no.
Now, I don't say no in it. I eat the
No,
rest, but I don't.
Yeah, you have to. Okay.
It's hard. Because
It
she
is
makes
hard.
the dankest hornados. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Sazón de casa. Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I would say mariscos. Yeah,
Okay, first. City break or beach?
beach, 100%.
More relaxing.
I just
right?
came back from Cyprus. Look at me.
Yeah,
Obviously,
tanned.
I know I'm like Ecuadorian, but
Yeah, you
I
need
w-
the tan.
This one, yeah, I went Cyprus for 7 days,
Mm-hmm.
and I was at the beach 5 or 6 of them
Okay.
every day, just tanning.
Okay.
It was just literally just catching up with my rest.
How hot is it in Cyprus? Like,
It depends when you go. When I
Right.
went a couple of weeks ago. It was like 30, 31.
31? Okay, that's not
So
bad.
in the summer, it's probably like 35 or something.
Most likely.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to earn 10K a month or $1 million a year, what would you go for?
What do you mean?
Like 10K a month? I found the question wrong. Or $1 million in one go, sorry.
Okay,
That was the question.
Yeah, I was
My
gonna
bad.
say because everyone
Sorry,
just
sorry,
just
sorry.
thinking, nah, it's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
it's
no.
cool.
Yeah.
10K is too little for a month.
But it'll be lifetime.
Yeah, it's still too little.
Okay, so you prefer to take the $1 million in one go?
Yeah, because I'll flip that.
Okay.
I'll flip that. I'll make.
That's the salesman
I'll
mindset.
make more than 10K by flipping it
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to put like a little sales, a
yeah,
little sales one.
nah,
there
if
for
it
you
was
as well.
if it was more, then yeah, I would.
Right.
If you said like 100, 200, then yeah, I'll take
Okay.
it. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, go
Cool.
5, innit?
Nah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Encebollado y aguadlocro.
Encebollado, man. I love my encebollado. Do you know what it is? I think
Wait. Where are you from?
I'm from
You're from-
Quito.
Yeah.
Yeah, La Sierra.
Yeah.
Ish. Nah, but encebollado, man. Listen. Let me land. El chuchaki, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but
You need it.
Oh, no, I'm not
I hear it. I hear the yo el locro.
But I'm not
I
chuchaki
like yo
every
el
day.
locro. I used to be. So then it got to a point where it's like my favorite dish.
Okay. I'm not gonna try and change your mind.
Yeah,
Encebollado.
encebollado, man. I like yo el locro as well, but
Fair.
encebollado, man. Yeah.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains, man.
You like mountains?
I love mountains.
Bro,
That's an honest answer right there, bro.
mountains.
I love mountains. If I could, I would live in a farm, bro. In the future, that's my dream. I swear, being honest.
Bro,
Yeah.
no, I respect it.
Yeah.
So you would rather a mountain over a beach?
But like, as a holiday or to live?
Nah,
I-
just
no,
just one or the other. There is
mountains.
mountains.
I like
okay.
mountains. Man.
Okay. First,
Yeah.
invisibility or super strength?
Invisibility.
You'd rather be invisible than be the strongest man
Yeah,
in the world.
invisible. I could be anywhere. No one will notice me. Like, I could do little things here and there. Could rob a bank.
I respect it. To be fair, I'll probably be invisibility as well.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Football or running?
Football, man. Always. Football. That's always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we're not as good as we used to be 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You always
yeah.
want to kick ball with the boys for the
Yeah,
friends, right?
yeah,
I love
yeah.
running as well. It is a passion of mine. I have fallen off lately, but I do aspire to run a marathon like you one day.
Bro, it's nothing
Yeah.
out of this world, trust me.
Yeah, one day I'll
it's
do
nothing
it.
like this
The
world.
half marathon was tough as well, but
Yeah, but
I would love to do marathon one
it's
day.
harder though. It's a different game. In my
Yeah.
head, I think it's a different game because half,
Mm.
you can run faster. You can try and run faster.
Yeah.
the hole, you try to run faster. By the time you get to the half, you're not finished. You have to go
You
again.
have to go again.
So
Mad.
you have to pace yourself like crazy. And one of the key things I learned there was it's your own race. Because when I started running, I would see people like they get excited, innit?
Yeah.
Like they will blitz.
Yeah.
And then by kilometer 5, these same people are like walking, bro. And obviously that's what I mean. It's your own race. Like, but then that's what I mean. It's just sometimes slow and steady
Cool,
wins the
man.
race. So
Yeah.
But yeah,
For
no,
sure.
you'll get there. You'll get there. You
One day,
you'll
man.
do great.
I'll do it.
Chinese or curry?
Oh, Chinese.
What over curry?
Yeah. I like Chinese, man.
Yeah, so do I too.
I love a Chinese, man. You can't go wrong with a Chinese, man.
But over curry.
Huh?
Over curry.
You know tiro plato, innit?
Yeah, of course.
come
One
on.
key.
There you go. That's it. That's all I got to say.
But you didn't grow up eating curries, did you?
No, not really.
Yeah, that's a big influencer as well, though.
No,
Because if you
I didn't really know.
if you did, 100
But chinos for me.
Okay.
Chinos for sure. Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, cool. Yeah, I think that's kind of us.
Yeah, just in a nutshell. I'm sure as we go along with the episodes, it will be
Yeah.
there'll be segments maybe where we feel like we can talk about more of the topic.
Yeah,
us two, but
yeah.
Just as an intro of who we are, this is what pretty much it is.
100%. I think
and then-
like you said, there's gonna be key parts that people want us to speak on.
Yeah.
Account management, how to run a team, how business ops works,
Yeah.
different key things
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think
we can share.
We
as
can
well
touch
knowledge.
upon them.
Like people start commenting on our videos and things like that. We can. I'm happy to, embrace the ideas of people as well. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was us pretty much, wrapping up the first one.
Yeah, I think
intro to me and Eric. And yeah,
that's it.
we hope you guys enjoyed it, and
We'll see you
soon for more.